Hello, my most amazing artists. So today we are going to add color to our mixed up chameleon. If we were in class together and we got our chameleon all drawn and we outlined it with Sharpie, if you get your chameleon back, if you're one of my friends on quarantine and you picked up your chameleon from school and your chameleon is not outlined in Sharpie, go ahead and outline it in Sharpie. And you might want to watch a video I posted last week to tell you how to draw the chameleon and then how to do the tree. So I know some of us are on quarantine and we missed some things, but if you have your chameleon all laid out and outlined in Sharpie, you are ready to add color. So we're going to use some crayons, and I have several boxes of crayons because I'm not sure what's left and what. So we are going to start by coloring our chameleon, and in the story, the mixed up chameleon, he got to change color based on where he was. So I want to see your chameleon with lots and lots of colors. You don't have to keep him green. You can make him lots of colors. It could be a rainbow color. It could be just your favorite colors. I am going to make his little head green, but that's for me. The main thing I want you to do when you're coloring is I want us to take our time and practice coloring slow and careful, and we want this crayon to feel waxy and be really rich in color. So I'm pushing, not super hard, but I'm coloring back and forth over an area really slow, and that's called good craftsmanship. We're taking our time, and we want it to be the best we can be. And when I run my finger over it, I can feel that wax, and it feels like something's there. That means you've colored rich and waxy. If your crayon looks scribbly like this, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm going to put it a little bit closer. I want your crayon to be nice and rich, almost like we painted it, but we didn't. We need it to be waxy because we want to resist paint when we paint next week. So I don't want to see any white paper through your coloring. Your little eye can stay white. That's fine. So let's keep coloring. So I'm going to color him green, nice and rich. If you want, make sure you don't see any white paper. Try to stay inside the black lines as best you can. If you go outside a little bit, that's not that big of a deal. Sometimes Mrs. Cole likes to color in one direction and then go back in another direction. That way it fills in all those gaps. So it's really nice and nicely colored. I can feel the wax on it. It's ready. So now I can just have fun and I can decide what kind of colors I want on my chameleon. And I don't know what I want to do. I'm going to grab just whatever I can get my hands on, and I'm going to do nice, rich colors. And I'm going to keep going down my whole chameleon's body. All right. So I'm not going to make you watch how I color all my chameleon. Don't forget to color his little feet. I almost forgot his feet. And you can color your feet different colors, the same color. It's up to you. So pretend I've colored my whole chameleon. And then you're going to come in and you're going to color your tree. Remember, this is a tree trunk, so we probably want to use brown, depending on what kind of brown you have. So again, any coloring you do, it's going to be nice, heavy, rich, waxy colors. We're using good craftsmanship. We're learning to slow down because good coloring takes time. I don't want to see really scribbly like light. I want to see the difference. The rich, waxy, and the light. We don't want that. So color your tree branch nice and waxy. You can color right over that Sharpie because it's dark and it will show through. We want to color it rich and waxy, not only because it looks really good and it's good practice to do great coloring. We also want it because we're going to put some watercolor down and we want it to resist the water. Wax and water are not friends. So make sure you color the little pieces of tree underneath your chameleon, because remember, he's sitting on his tree. And then you can color if you have leaves or flowers and everything like that. So this is going to take a lot of class time today, and that's all I'm going to have you do this week. Really carefully color your chameleon and your branch and your leaves and whatever little extras you might have put on your paper, so it feels the difference with the wax and it looks rich. Good luck and have great craftsmanship. When you're all done, take a picture of your complete chameleon that's colored, and then next week we'll talk about how we're going to paint. All right, goodbye, my most amazing artists.